Right, thanks for joining me. I'm on a nice venue that's holding a good stock of carp. Some very big carp in here. The quest is basically for the big one, the big queens. But what we're going to do now is we're going to try and get our rig sorted out, get our rods in the water. I'm going to use a very basic setup, and what I'm looking at is using an 18mm bottom bait snowman with a 14mm pop-up. I'm just going to critically balance it, so it's just basically wafting up slightly, but the hook's lying flat on the ground. It's a specific color, lead core that I buy, and I use a dark pen, go in a marker, and I just camouflage it up, black specks on there. It's just one of those typical things that, you know, you start to develop over the years and you do your own little thing. We've all got our own little tweaks. On here, quarter tail rubber, hybrid clip, it's all flat pair lead. Is in wee green, attached there. I've got a quick clip with rubber sleeving that goes over that with an anti-tangle sleeve there. Yet again, it's a quarter end trap in green to match up with my tail rubber and my hybrid clip. This time also you can see, strip back the coating about 1 inch, makes it very flexible. Got a size 6 curve shank on there, tiny little bit of sleeving there just to line up. 22mm boilie, homemade, the green fluoro pop up, yet again snowman. Stick to the basics, keep it simple, and things will work for you. Don't try getting over complex. There's no need to get too complicated with your stuff. Simplicity works best. Absolutely nice piece of balanced kit with the Windcast Z5500. For anybody out there who's getting into specimen carp angling, I would definitely suggest going for something like the Mission X's 3.5 test curve, 12 foot. Got the third take of the day. I hate to admit this, but even some of us experienced guys make mistakes. I just happened to be standing there drinking a coffee. Forgot to turn my bite alarm on, but luckily enough I was looking out of the corner of my eye and I saw my rod tip knocking and I heard my reel scream. But you know what? When the pressure's on, we all make simple little mistakes. Playing it very low, one of my preferred methods. Keeping my tip down. The method we use in the UK to bring our fish in. Sometimes when you feel that pinging sensation on your line, it's where the carp, they tend to use their pectoral fins and they try and they twist and bend their body around to try and pop the hook out. Okay, job done. The carp tend to jump around. Keep your hands over their eyes. Always keep a bucket of water close by. Always keeping your fish nice and wet. Keep your hands wet, because your hands tend to produce acid that can burn the skin of the fish. If you look closely here, this carp has never ever been caught before. Still got his curtain in the top of the roof of the mouth there, what we call a curtain. She got nailed bottom center of the lip there. Gently slide my hand underneath here, take my fingers here, underneath, through the pectoral. Okay, she's not playing ball. And there we go. Beautiful female common carp on an 18mm snowman rig. African gold, people, African gold. Beautiful white markings here. Just going to take it to the edge of the water.
This last one.
Until she kicks. And off she goes, people. Look at that. Yes. Great, just another result on some nice end tackle, basic setup. Beautiful common carp. Estimated around about 19 pound, female for the spawn. Clearly you can see there's a bit of crab damage also on the pop-up, but that didn't stop the carp from picking up the bait. Carp just comes along, bullies the crab out of the way, pops your uncle, you've got yourself a carp attached to the end and having a good time. Fish are moving around, they're definitely out on the feed. They're showing themselves, plenty of rolls and vortexing going on. So what we're doing is basically casting onto these rolls and these feeding patches. There we go, again. Fish on, margin rod, just barely speaking about it, and off it went screaming. Got a fish that's kiting heavy right here now. I can't stop it, I've got no say in this one. But let's see what we can do. See if we can just turn this fish. Dipping the tip down can manipulate the fish a lot easier. And I mean, this fish, I was fishing at this angle towards the tree, and the carp has kited me so fast, it's taken me on a complete 180 to a snag up area. Carp know every single foot of the environment that they live in. Just trying to play this very carefully, because you never know what the hook has done while the carp is running you into the snags. Feel the pectoral fin popping on the lead core. Water's very clear, so the carp tend to see the net. Water here. Hooks, Indian sizes. Absolutely perfectly hooked. Like this. Back to the good old carp care kit. Doesn't seem to be much damage on the body. Apply a little bit here to the mouth area. Beautiful fish. Quite low nicely. Here we go. Beaut. Big paddle on her. Yet again another female. Point proven. Like I have said and I mentioned before, going to find a lot of females feeding now, picking up. They're looking for the proteins and they're looking for the salts. Right now, it's like any pregnant mother, they need the vitamins and minerals, the irons, the salts to help with the giving birth process. Zero. Pick her up. Put her in like this. Making sure those pectoral fins are always flush against the body. Recovery slings, very handy to have. They're very lightweight, they float, they've got foam on here. Instead of using carp sacks, you can always use a recovery sling. 27 pounds, people. Beautiful 27-pound common. Nothing to be sneezed at. When it comes to weighing your fish, make sure that your sling's wet. Zero the sling while it's wet on your scales. That way you get true and accurate measurement.
Keep them upright until they kick, and off she goes.